Look at the people around you at work. Observe their routines and the way they glide through the day without providing any actual value. They have mastered the art of looking busy while producing absolutely nothing. They are ghosts in the machine. They attend the meetings, they nod thoughtfully, and they contribute nothing but empty air. You, on the other hand, arrive early. You optimize every broken process. You carry the crushing weight of 3 different roles, and you solve critical problems before anyone else even notices the smoke. You are the invisible engine keeping it all from collapsing. You sacrifice your peace to maintain their illusion of order. Meanwhile, those ghosts in the exact same building are doing the absolute bare minimum. They are incompetent, unmotivated, and perfectly comfortable in their mediocrity. They know the system will not destroy them, as long as you are there to clean up their wreckage. They sleep soundly at night, knowing your anxiety will force you to fix their mistakes by morning. So, what is your reward for this undeniable excellence? Is it recognition? Is it wealth? No, it is more work, more pressure, and the impossible burden of carrying the parasites who refuse to pull their own weight. Your reward for extreme competence is gradual, silent destruction. The better you perform, the tighter they pull the leash. Today, we are breaking down the brutal mechanics of the modern workplace. We are going to explore the dark, Machiavellian reality of the performance punishment. You will learn why your extreme competence is exactly what is keeping you trapped in an endless cycle of exhaustion. You will understand how your own virtues have been weaponized against you. Welcome to the Psyche Vault. From a very young age, we are sold a beautiful, comforting lie. We are told that the machine is fair, that if you are a hard-working component, the system will naturally reward your dedication. We are told that talent and effort are the ultimate currencies. But any engineer will tell you the cold truth about how structures actually operate. A system is not capable of morality. A system does not care about fairness, loyalty, or gratitude. It is an entity designed to extract maximum value for minimum cost. Right now, you are its cheapest, most reliable fuel. You are a high-yield asset that demands zero maintenance. A system only cares about output, and energy always follows the path of least resistance. Consider the real dynamics of your office. When a manager sees a failing project, they have 2 choices. They can confront the lazy, incompetent worker. This requires conflict, energy, and psychological friction. It requires them to actually lead, to document failures, and to face uncomfortable conversations. Or they can simply drop the problem onto your desk, because they know you will quietly fix it. You are the path of least resistance. You absorb the friction so management does not have to. Let us be brutally honest about why you actually do it. Stop lying to yourself about your motivations. You are not working yourself to death out of blind loyalty to a faceless corporation. You do not care about the profit margins of the shareholders. You do it for the few good people in the trenches with you. You know that if you let the process fail, the collateral damage will fall squarely on the shoulders of the 2 or 3 colleagues who actually care. You absorb the stress, so they do not have to. You become a martyr for a cause that does not even exist. You swallow the poison to save the people standing next to you. The system knows this. Management and the parasites have subconsciously discovered your ultimate weakness. They have taken your good colleagues as psychological hostages. They know you cannot stand to watch the machine break and crush the people you respect. They weaponize your empathy. They use a tactic called weaponized incompetence. They act helpless. They say things like, "You are just so much better at this than I am," or "I didn't want to mess it up, so I waited for you." And so, they let the machine fail on purpose, fully expecting you to throw your own body into the gears to stop it. They subsidize their lazy existence with your life force. To break this curse, you must radically shift your mindset. You must transition from being the desperate savior to being the cold architect. An architect does not react to emotion. An architect observes the limits of structural integrity. An architect understands that some bridges are designed to fall. And the first, most terrifying step of an architect is allowing a flawed structure to collapse. You must let the fire burn. Right now, you are putting out fires before management even smells the smoke. Because you fix everything silently, the system assumes everything is functioning perfectly. You are acting as an invisible shield for the incompetent. As long as you catch their mistakes, there is no data to prove they are failing. This ends today. When a parasite fails to do their job, do not step in. Let the deadline pass. Let the production line halt. Let the angry emails from clients pile up. Let the failure become undeniable, visible, and overwhelmingly expensive. Financial pain is the only language the machine understands. The machine will not change until it starts bleeding money. Yes, it will be deeply uncomfortable. Your instincts will scream at you to intervene. Yes, your good colleagues will feel the heat. Form a silent alliance with them. Warn them in advance. Tell them to step back. You cannot fix a toxic system until the people in power are forced to feel the agonizing pain of its failure. When the fire eventually reaches the top, the illusion will shatter. Management will inevitably come to you in a panic. They will try to dump the fourth or fifth role onto your shoulders to put out the blaze. They will try to manipulate you. They will use empty corporate buzzwords like team player, stepping up, and company culture. They will try to make their emergency feel like your moral obligation. This is where you deploy the ultimate Machiavellian defense, the tactic we call the cold math. Do not act angry. Do not raise your voice. Do not complain about how tired you are. The system does not care about your fatigue. Instead, offer them a brutal, emotionless equation. Give them math, not emotion. Look them directly in the eye, maintain absolute physical stillness, and say exactly this: I am currently managing systems A, B, and C. My capacity is fully utilized. If you require me to take over system X today, you must tell me which of the other 3 processes we are shutting down. Do you see the brilliant architecture of that response? You are not saying no. You are not being insubordinate. You are simply forcing them to confront the undeniable laws of physics. You strip away their comfortable illusion that your capacity is infinite. You force them to do the one thing they have been avoiding. You force them to manage. You take the heavy, uncomfortable burden of decision-making and you place it right back onto their desk where it belongs. Do not let your extreme competence become your prison. Excellence should be a tool for your advancement, not a chain around your neck. Stop subsidizing the incompetence of others with your own life force. Your time, your peace, and your energy are the only true currencies you possess. Stop giving them away to ghosts. Build an impenetrable alliance with the few who matter. Let the incompetence of the rest catch fire, and watch the flames with absolute stoic detachment. Force the system to pay heavily for every single ounce of your energy. Make yourself expensive. If you are ready to stop being the system's favorite victim and start engineering your own unshakable boundaries, subscribe to the Psyche Vault. Step away from the control panel. Let the weak parts break.